On a dusty road I wandered with no place to belong, with the moonlight as my guide and your memory in a song. Your name became a whisper carried softly by the breeze, but the echo of your laughter still brings me to my knees. The headlights of my truck were painted silver on the ground, and every mile behind me told the stories I had found. I tried to leave behind the love that never had its day, but life keeps reminding me of what I threw away. And when the darkness falls, the silence pulls me near, and the heart calls out for someone who won't appear. So I keep riding on the tracks of all I felt, even when the pain is more than any man can melt. If destiny decides, it might bring you back to me, 'cause this road of my heart is where you'll always be. I've watched the sunrise burning red across the open sky, and the cold of early morning makes me think of you and I. There's a promise folded neatly in a worn and yellowed sheet, with a memory of a moment when our hearts could almost meet. The radio keeps playing songs of lovers starting new, and I think of all the words I never found to say to you. If time were just a friend, I'd cross the world to make it right, but time is just a whisper disappearing in the night. And when the heart speaks louder than the past, every road I take brings me back to you at last. So I keep riding on the tracks of all I felt, even when the pain is more than any man can melt. If destiny decides, it might bring you back to me, 'cause this road of my heart is where you'll always be. Sometimes I think of stopping, but something makes me stay, like your memory pushing softly through the shadows of the day. And even if the world tries to erase what we became, hope burns quietly underneath the flame. Dust is rising gently as the evening settles in, and your smile appears in places I have somehow already been. Maybe it's madness, maybe faith, maybe a prayer, but I swear that somehow, someday, you'll hear me there. And when the sky turns open in a bright and blessed blue, I feel that what was broken still remembers me and you. If life is just a highway, I was born to walk its part, and if you're my destination, you'll always have my heart. And if one day you return and stand before my gate, you will know that all this time was more than just fate. If destiny decides, you'll come back where you belong, 'cause this road of my heart has carried you all along. On a dusty road I wandered with no place to belong, with the moonlight as my guide and your memory in a song. Your name became a whisper carried softly by the breeze, but the echo of your laughter still brings me to my knees. The headlights of my truck were painting silver on the ground, and every mile behind me told the stories I had found. I tried to leave behind the love that never had its day, but life keeps reminding me of what I threw away. When the darkness falls, the silence pulls me near, and the heart calls out for someone who won't appear. So I keep riding on the tracks of all I've felt, even when the pain is more than any man can melt. If destiny decides it might bring you back to me, 'cause this road of my heart is where you'll always be. I've watched the sunrise burning red across the open sky, and the cold of early morning makes me think of you and I. There's a promise folded neatly in a worn and yellowed sheet, with a memory of a moment when our hearts could almost meet. The radio keeps playing songs of lovers starting new, and I think of all the words I never found to say to you. If time were just a friend, I'd cross the world to make it right, but time is just a whisper disappearing in the night. And when the heart speaks louder than the past, every road I take brings me back to you at last. So I keep riding on the tracks of all I've felt, even when the pain is more than any man can melt. If destiny decides it might bring you back to me, 'cause this road of my heart is where you'll always be. Sometimes I think of stopping, but something makes me stay, like your memory pushing softly through the shadows of the day. And even if the world tries to erase what we became, hope burns quietly underneath the flame. Dust is rising gently as the evening settles in, and your smile appears in places I have somehow already been. Maybe it's madness, maybe faith, maybe a prayer, but I swear that somehow, someday, you'll hear me there. And when the sky turns open in a bright and blessed blue, I feel that what was broken still remembers me and you. If life is just a highway, I was born to walk its part, and if you're my destination, you'll always have my heart. And if one day you return and stand before my gate, you will know that all this time was more than just fate. If destiny decides you'll come back where you belong, 'cause this road of my heart has carried you all